You know, I hate to delay our topic like that, but I just have to mention what a wild new thing this is.
What is?
The place we're at right now. Your room. I don't think we were ever here before, at least not for a sketch.
Oh, well, I guess that's true. Yeah, usually we'd meet up at a clubhouse like always, but this was too important for me to risk it on the way there.
Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna be hella interesting when you get to it, but really, why ain't we never been here before? I mean, we was here in the show a couple times, but that was just a set. Still a little questionable if you ask me that they went and rebuilt an entire set of your room just so they didn't have to come here for filming.
Yeah, I must admit that was really creepy. They meticulously copied every little detail, even the inside of my drawers was on point. They even had a copy of my diary with my most secret thoughts in it. I don't even want to know how they got that.
Nah, your sister probably gave it to him.
That's why I didn't want to know.
Well, if anything, you could say that the showrunners were being very thorough. Yeah, but the part about this house is really weird. I mean, every time we met up to do something in our spare time, we'd meet at AB's place. Which makes sense, considering you'd rather die than let us come to your house and run into your parents. Okay, that's true. Still, why didn't we ever come to your home before?
Alright, what you're saying is simply wrong. Of course you were here before. Maybe not this room, but the house, surely.
I don't think so. What are you even doing here anyway? Didn't your parents hand custody of you over to Rarity? Why are we at their house then?
Their house?
What the hell you talking about, Scoots? Isn't this your parents' place? What? Are you fucking dumb, Scootaloo? We went to the Carousel Boutique earlier. We're still in the same building. Are you sure? I mean, Sweetie Belle, isn't this your room from your parents' house? How did we get here? Was there like a portal in your doorframe or something?
No. But now I understand your confusion. Yeah, it's true. This is the exact same room I had when I lived with our parents. Or rather, it's an exact copy of that. Because this is just a recreation of my room Rarity made for me when she got custody. It was to help me settle in with her.
Aw, that was really sweet. That she went to all that expense just for your sake.
Actually, it was the opposite of expense if you think about it. And it's ironic that we mentioned it earlier, but this room here, it's actually the very set we'd use while filming Friendship is Magic.
You're kidding me, right?
No. Rarity got it as a parting gift from Hasbro, but up until she needed it, it was left in that old show storage in Alabama.
Wow. Okay, so I guess that explains that. Alright, enough delaying. What did you call us here for, Isabella?
Well, I happened to find something amazing today. You know, I was out on a little stroll this morning.
As you do when you need to stumble upon something.
And that's when I came across a place I had totally forgotten about, and so did the rest of Equestria, apparently. The junkyard of scrapped ideas.
The what now? Hold on. Ain't that the place where you ran into Demo Pen who sold you an unusual stuffed shotgun for 2 refined? And where you found that Pinkie Pie robot we buried in my orchard? Oh, that place. Didn't you promise you wouldn't go there again?
Well, I hadn't for the longest time, but today I just happened to stumble upon it.
Alright, and what scrapped nightmare for a bodice's making did you pull out of the gutter this time?
Actually, none at all. I really looked everywhere there, but I didn't find anything that wasn't already there before. Apparently, Robotus doesn't scrap that many ideas anymore.
You know, you could take this 2 ways. Either he's gotten better at creating stuff, or his standards have dropped so low that he just takes anything he can think of without questioning. So you actually ain't get something new for us.
I didn't say that. I might not have found something new there, but I remembered something old instead. When I reminded myself of how we even got that Pinkie Pie robot, I suddenly realized that Robotus once and never again mentioned how I'm a technomancer.
A what? Really?
Go back and watch that sketch if you don't believe me. Anyway, I used my rediscovered abilities to build something of all the scraps there. Something that can help us finally find a purpose in our lives.
You mean a cutie mark machine?
Cutie mark machine? Holy, why didn't I think of that? But no. It's the solution to our current problem, remember? You know, the one where we aren't doing anything exciting anymore and generally get overshadowed by every pony else in this series.
Vaguely. And you found a way to fix that?
Basically, I did. I present to you... Robo.
Robo? Is that its name?
Yeah, I tried for a while to come up with a clever name for it, but I couldn't think of anything, and then I got all frustrated and said, fuck it, let's just call him Robo. Whatever. His primary function is coming up with new concepts for sketches by analyzing our previous adventures and those of other famous kids groups in TV shows and movies.
Call me crazy, but that kinda sounds like something we already have. A robot that comes up with ideas for us?
Yeah, he's called Robotus, and I'm sure he'll be fucking pissed when he finds out about this.
He won't even care enough to notice. He hasn't really cared for us in a long time. All he's interested in these days is the main six, the politics and drama, and of course relationship shit in Anfrostria. Which is why I built Robo. His life's purpose is to come up with sketches focusing on us and making them possible. Let me tell you, with this, we're gonna be back on top in no time.
Hello, I am Robo, and I have good ideas.
Okay, I guess we can give it a try. If it means we're gonna be starring in sketches again, I'm all for it, and holy fuck, you know what I just realized?
What?
This entire episode kinda feels like Robotus is trying to gently break it to the viewers that he's gonna start using AI to come up with sketch ideas in the future.
No, it doesn't look... Actually, it kinda does. Huh. But that's not what the sketch is meant to be, I promise. I swear to you, dear viewers, Robotus would never use AI for his sketches. For anything. What? Wait, looking at me like that.
Nothing. Whatever, shit happened. Now, let's see what Robo's got to offer.
Okay. Come on, Robo, what do you suggest we should do for a sketch?
Calculating. According to the evaluated data, my suggestion is Sweetie Belle and Scootaloo should engage in a Yu-Gi-Oh duel.